lot of bear droppings along this trail. I just passed 4 or 5 piles back there on my way from the house, and now there's one here. This is the biggest one so far. It stretches about a foot across. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. Here's another pile. This one's older because it's weathered. We had some rain recently, so that contributes to the weathering. A little bit right there. 4 feet away, there's another pile there, and it's weathered quite a bit. So watch where I'm stepping. Also, I'm going to have to walk with my head on a swivel. I don't know if I might run into something. Well, if that's one bear, he's been here over and over and over again. Oh, there's some more. That looks quite fresh. Well, there's a few raspberries here that the bears haven't eaten yet. Yeah, I really like raspberries. They have a really tart sort of flavor. Really like them. There's some more over there. Some hawthorns, dandy needles. And here we are on the trail. Well, it's kind of yellow, but I don't think it's the chanterelle. It's a little bit past its prime. If you're not sure, it's best to leave it alone. Seems to be something up in the trail. Right in the middle of the trail there. Can you see? Oh yeah. More animal droppings. Take a look, you can see the seeds in there. A bunch of flies. Definitely bear droppings. Yep, definitely bear. And they're not weathered at all. We had a significant amount of rain last night, and this wasn't affected by the rain at all, so this came afterwards. Well, mosquitoes are starting to get pretty bad, so I'm just going to get some insect repellent. If you're using insect repellent with DEET, you gotta make sure it doesn't touch anything plastic, like lenses or anything like that. This doesn't have any DEET, but I still don't want to get it on my lenses. That should take care of them. Okay, so let's go. Some raspberries here as well. Quite a few. The bush goes right down into that flooded ditch there. And over here we have some blackberries. But as you can see, they're not black yet. Probably a couple more weeks to go. Well, it's a nice evening tonight. Thought I'd come out and just go for a walk. See what I can see. It's quiet too. I've only seen one person on a bicycle. Just whizzed on by. Well, I think I'm going to stop for a drink of water. So, did I mention it was a warm evening? I just brought my small shoulder bag. Just something that I could carry some water and Gatorade in. You can hear some music over in that direction. There's houses not too far away from this trail. People's backyards border the trail. So this trail sees a lot of ATV, like four-wheeler traffic. Not too much in the lines of pedestrian traffic, but okay. So let's continue, shall we? Look at how close the houses are to this trail. When I was a teenager, this trail used to be a railroad. Just a single set of tracks. Then the train stopped running and the railroad pulled up all the tracks, which makes it a lot easier to walk on now. The guy was his lawnmower. There's houses down on this side too. There were never any houses up this close. Population here really boomed around the 80s and 90s. A lot of new construction, new homes, more families. Kind of a progress, I guess. Yeah, it was a lot quieter when I was growing up here. These houses right there. The backyard right here. It's kind of sad, really. It's the sound of motors all the time. Oh well, we're getting closer and closer to being a city, I guess. The more people there are, the more trash there is. Not sure why we're such a wasteful and inconsiderate species. Well, my alarm just went off, so that means I have to take my thyroid pill. Because I had my thyroid out, I have to take a daily pill to replace the thyroid hormones that my body's missing. Smaller than an aspirin. Wash it down with a swig of water. This spot is where I used to hang out when I was a teenager. There's a gravel pit right over there, and we're going to check it out there in a minute, but I just want you to take a look at this. More backyards. This was all woods when I was growing up. Now it's somebody's backyard. Somebody's treehouse. Well, let's go down into the gravel pit. Yeah, used to spend hours and hours down here making shelters and just exploring. Concrete slabs broken up. Trash over in that area. As you can see, this hasn't been a gravel pit in a while. This used to be covered in water in the spring. About 4 feet deep. A little over a meter deep. I remember a buddy of mine and I built a raft right around here someplace. Right around here. Tried to get it to float. Didn't float very well. That bank over there seemed a lot higher back in those days. All of these trees weren't here. There used to be another bank over there. None of these trees were here at all. Looks like somebody had some kind of a shelter in there. 2x4s and some pressboard sheets. Nice big stump. Yeah, this was really quite steep, but it's all been plowed down now. There's a road that goes back that way. That was never there. See the level of the ground over there? That's how high it was here too. They pulled all this dirt out. They simply plowed it in that way. Looks like somebody had fire going here at one point. A couple of fires. Well, at least they're keeping it all in one spot. Yeah, the ground is definitely up that high. That's a good 2 meters higher than it is right now. Yeah, it doesn't look at all like I remember. Used to have a fort right in there. Well, it wasn't much of a fort, just a bed. No tarps, just branches. Yeah, it's all grown in now. This path obviously wasn't here. It smells nice out here though. You get combinations of white pine, balsam fir, mosses, and of course dirt, right? All those smells go together. It smells really nice. Beautiful fragrance. I could breathe that in all day. It's almost like smelling a rose or something. Big tank, I have no idea what that's doing here. There's still some good sized trees here too. Like this white pine. A few more big white pines. big one right here. Probably 70, 80 feet high. Oh yeah, 80 feet for sure. Well, the shadows are starting to get long. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to head on back. I want to thank you for joining me on this walk through my old stomping grounds, where I used to hang out back in the 70s. Sure was different back then. Anyway, I'm going to make my way home, and we'll talk to you all the next time around. This is Muskrat Jim, signing out. For more muskrat survival videos, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to click the bell to receive notifications of newly uploaded videos on this channel.